Hello there, my Aquarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Oh, lucky for my singles. I feel like it's a good vibe for my singles. What's up? There's a magician energy. Looking good, feeling good. It's a good time to date. I feel like it's a good time to date, Aquarius, so take your time with something. Tiptoe in instead of, you don't need to be diving into the deep end. So don't be foolishly falling in love, but definitely get out there and maybe think about going on a few dates if you haven't. Oh, there's the world vibe. We got to put that there. There's the Capricorn. Yeah, don't. This is kind of the walk before the run type of a vibe, pre-post workout stretching type energy here. So take your time with something. Eyes wide open. Oh, there's the Scorpio. Sweet Jesus. Aquarius, you got Scorpio and Pisces. Literally avoid the deep end. Avoid the deep end. You don't need to be overwhelmed with anything. Happy singles. This is why my happy single Aquarius is. I feel like it's the perfect time for you. But damn, don't be falling in love a little too quickly. You need to temper that energy. Libra is feeling a little bit more like Sagittarius vibes. Oh. Oh. You're going to be looking very attractive. You got Scorpio energy here. Look, if you're online dating, you're doing anything like that, go down the rabbit hole so you don't fall into the rabbit hole. That shows up a lot for Pisces. Scorpio energy is mindful of the stinger vibes. What the fuck are y'all be doing? There's the Five of Swords. Pay attention what Scorpio and Pisces are doing with your particular astrology, or avoid the Scorpio and the Pisces. Those of you that's dating somebody you ain't ever fucking met, do be mindful of the catfishing energy. The Emperor, there's a Queen of Swords, there's the Temperance Angel. Yeah, Leo feels like, or Libra feels like Leo, Sagittarius energy. Look at this. I mean, damn, Aquarius. Kind of makes sense. Spotlight's on you, but is this for a positive reason or a negative reason? Those of you that avoided the hiccup vibes that some Aquariuses are experiencing, those that the relationships or partnerships are falling the fuck apart, or the one temptation didn't quite work out, those of you that avoided the temptation, the Temperance Angel with you, this is like things were meant to be temporary. And when those temporary options or opportunities don't work, this is when that all starts to fall the fuck apart. Libra feels like Sagittarius. You're showing up really good in the Nine of Pentacles. That's how you're being seen. And then you got the Sun vibes here. So everything should be great for you. This is definitely a lot of people getting single, relationships or partnerships not working out. Those that were tempted and now the temptation isn't there. The Two of Wands, yeah. Scorpio and Pisces, look, I mean, seriously, you don't need to be on that Six of Swords boat. If you are dating, like, tiptoe into dating and don't be, like, foolishly falling in love. And I don't care if you are a good swimmer, don't go diving into the deep end. Now is not the time. Interesting astrology with you. Do watch your favorite astrologer. The Emperor energy here, Queen of Swords there, the Temperance Angel. You are an air sign, so you should be able to make smart choices here without letting your emotions overwhelm you. And then you got Scorpio and Pisces here wanting to create some sort of an emotional influence with you. Libra is about the temperance. Libra is showing up as Sagittarius. And even the Leo energy. All of this is make sure that you're making very smart choices and take your time when it comes to things. Those of you that relationship or partnership, that fucked up codependency that was supposed to be a temporary thing, yeah, that's starting to fall the fuck apart. It's kind of like you could only make it last so long, and now it just isn't working anymore. Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Lover's vibe. There to the Ace of Wands. There to the Seven of Cups. Those of you that avoided the temptation, and honestly, you got Sagittarius, you got Aries, and you got Leo here. So if you're dating either one of the three, or some of you, the HR, this is the boss vibe, and then Leo energy. Someone that kind of played you in a situation, and now that situation isn't working. This could be applied to a work situation with you, a romantic relationship or partnership, or a life relationship or partnership. You had to avoid the temptation. None of this should be surprising because it was all temporary any fucking way. So you weren't guaranteed anything. Your partners didn't promise you anything. Over the Seven of Cups is the Seven of Swords. There to the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know your particular situation, but I wouldn't be surprised. Pisces and Scorpio bring the stinger. Pisces and Scorpio bring the stinger. If you're dealing with the Leo, give them plenty of space. Because it kind of feels like Leo and Libra create a little bit of a... they have a disagreement or a falling out, and that's what makes the difference there with the Temperance Angel. Don't trust the Libra so much, because Libra is showing up as Temperance Angel. So Libra... Sweet Jesus. Don't be surprised. You're getting that everybody wants you, need you song. There's the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Six of Wands. If this is a work situation, avoid this messy work situation. Those of you in shitty relationships or partnerships, that's finally fallen the fuck apart. Although it shouldn't be surprising. Because I don't know who was actually playing who. It's kind of when two people are playing each other and they both played each other the fuck out, and then what do you do from there? It's kind of given that vibe. The same with the Leo and the Libra energy. But Libra should know better because Libra's coming from Temperance Angel vibe. So, well, that's the fucking truth. Take what's yours and leave what's not. My happy single Aquariuses, you really should be dating. But, honestly, no, this isn't like foolishly falling in love. I don't care if you can swim, don't jump in the deep end. You need to stay off that Six of Swords boat of indecision. And mindful of Scorpio and Pisces here, especially if you're online dating, because Scorpio and Pisces together is definitely giving a catfishing vibe. Those of you, those temporary situations are finally ending. So, whatever scraps of emotional, I don't know, whatever the fuck you can get out of that. If you can. I don't feel like there's much emotional dignity or anything like that when it comes to this. The relationship falls the fuck apart and things are how things are. It's more the realities of the situation. It was only temporary. It was only temporary. Ace of Swords, there to the Two of Cups. Why, sweet Jesus. So they're not your friend anymore. They're not your partner anymore. Some of you, the passion's not there anymore. All this Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo vibe. Mindful that you don't get burnt in a situation. Because, damn. Be mindful of the Libra vibe. Libra is kind of a fucking shit energy here with you. With that Seven of Pentacles there with the Judgment vibe. Do watch your favorite astrologer, because a lot of this could be the astrology sort of playing out for you and what you need to be mindful of. Scorpio and Pisces, catfishing energy. Leo and Libra, stagnant but very needy, or they want something. Temperance angel to the Emperor vibe. This is it's like a work situation, HR and the boss. My beautifully single Aquariuses, this is a perfect time for you to date. I know that seems odd, but it is. Those of you, if you're cross-watching for an Aquarius, I wouldn't be surprised if that relationship or partnership isn't, it's just, everything is stagnant. So there's not enough clarity on something. That Seven of Cups to the Seven of Swords is giving 7 martinis. Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman. Third of the Fool vibe. You've been pulling that weird-ass temperance energy with you. Like things were meant to be just temporary. So it's like you can't be riding around on your donut for a while, right? You know, there's things that you need to be paying attention to. It's kind of giving that vibe. Whatever your situation is. Nine of Wands, the Chariot, there to the Four of Pentacles. Damn, Aquarius. I like this energy for you. I feel like it's a positive. So you're going to get out of a shitty option, a shitty opportunity. Things are going to start working out. There is endings and new beginnings, but everything was temporary anyway. Or in that relationship or partnership, I don't know who was bullshitting who the most. You know what I mean? The only person you can rely on and trust on this is your own decision making and not being overwhelmed. You had the temptation. Those of you that avoided the temptation and stayed focused on what was important. It's a really good single vibe. Interview, audition, and date. Tiptoe into dating. Now's not the time for you to be foolishly falling in love, because this does feel like you need to stay out of the deep end. So don't let your emotions kind of overwhelm you. Because you are pulling a tad bit of a catfishing vibe here. And Leo and Libra together. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna get single, or you need to get single. There's that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the balance comes in, oddly enough. And then there's the Eight of Swords. So you either have options now or you don't. You've either closed off all options or opportunities, or you don't. Some of you, I don't know your life. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but keep it higher vibrational. And I don't know, who the fuck are you trusted and why? Because Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Leo they're not really your friends. They're not really your friends. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. Endings and new beginnings, but absolutely beautiful for my single Aquariuses. This is those of you that haven't dated in a while and you're wanting to get back out there and date. A lot of you go down the rabbit hole when it comes to anything new so that you don't fall into the rabbit hole. So mindful of catfishing, ghosting, anything that you need to be reminded of that's changed since the last time you were out there dating. Those of you getting single, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you these Aquariuses, relationships or partnerships not working out. but they weren't supposed to. It was all temporary shit. Did you read your contract? Kind of a vibe. Alright, with the Five of Cups. There with the Page of Swords. I'm there to the King of Pentacles. This could be a work situation. Look, romance, work, friendship vibes, however it resonates for you. This plays out pretty much the same thing. So, my singles, interview, audition, date. Those of you within options or opportunities, you're going to have to be making some really clever choices now. And I don't know, the only person you can really count on to make a smart decision is you. So you should be asking a lot of questions and avoiding the contracts. There's something with the contracts with you. There's something with the contracts. One more, shits and giggles. Hi, Virgo. Yeah, those of you that took your time with something, you avoided the temptation. So no emotional purchases, no relationships or partnerships that were basically passion-based. You didn't take an opportunity that you weren't 100% sure was the right one for you. Keep embodying that vibe. Keep embodying that vibe. Libra feels like Sagittarius energy and Leo. Leo and Libra. Leo and Libra are not getting along. It can kind of balance things out for you. I'm not an astrologer. This is kind of pay attention what Libra and Leo is doing. Because it kind of feels like they kind of counterbalance each other out in a weird fucking way and create some stagnant opportunities here. It's ending and it's new beginnings. It's endings and it's new beginnings. Boy. Peace, love, and light, Aquarius.